before the black star hit the African sky. This land was called Gold Coast. A land rich in cocoa, gold and spirit, but ruled by distant empires. Yet the people carried something stronger than chains, a vision of freedom. From the markets of Accra to the villages of Ashanti, from the coastlines of Cape Coast to the streets of Kumasi, the drums of destiny began to roll, and a voice rose from the struggle. Seek ye first the political kingdom, and all things shall be added unto you. From the coast where the slave ship sailed away, echoes of sorrow still whisper today. But the children of the land stood strong, determined to right every ancient wrong. Gold Coast soil rich under their feet, yet freedom and justice seemed incomplete. Empire banners flying high above, but the people kept dreaming of a nation to love. In the markets where the traders ride, and the cocoa farms stretched far and wide, voices rose like thunder in the rain. No more colonial rule again. From fishermen rowing the morning tide to students marching side by side, the spirit of freedom began to ignite like a blazing torch in the African night. Then a leader rose with fire inside, Kwame Nkrumah walking with fearless stride. From prison walls to the people's stage, he spoke for the hopes of a rising age. Self-government down, the nation rode. The dream of freedom could not be ignored. The convention, People's Party lit the spark, turning the struggle into a blazing march. They be down qua with wisdom and voice, calling the people to make their choice. Come Labedema, organizing the flame, turning resistance into a national claim. Yet the fire could never die. Every sacrifice lifted the cry. The struggle only grew more strong, till the drums of freedom meet lifelong. Fire of freedom blazing high, black star shining in the sky. From Gold Coast tales to Ghana's name, history written in freedom's flame. Hear the drums across the land, Africa rising hand in hand. From the struggle the people won, freedom shines like the rising sun. Years of courage, years of fight, marching through darkness toward the light. From Accra streets to Kumasi ground, the heartbeat of liberation sound. No empire strong enough to hold a people brave, a spirit bold. The world was watching history's page as Ghana stepped onto the stage. Then came the dawn, the world would know when the chains of empire fell below. March 6th morning, 1957, a nation rising like thunder from heaven. The Union Jack slowly lowered down, while Ghana claimed her rightful crown. The black star flag in glory unfurled, a signal of hope to the African world. Accra streets filled with tears and song, for the freedom away. strength within the African soul. Raise the flag and let it fly. Black star shining in the sky. From the struggle of people war, Ghana's freedom shines like the sun. Before the black star lit the African sky, this land was called Gold Coast. A land rich in cocoa, gold and spirit, but ruled by distant empires. Yet the people carried something stronger than chains, a vision of freedom. From the markets of Accra to the villages of Ashanti, from the coastlines of Cape Coast to the streets of Kumasi, the drums of destiny began to roll, and a voice rose from the struggle. Seek ye first the patriotic kingdom, and all things shall be added unto you. From the coast where the slave ships sailed away, echoes of sorrow still whisper today. But the children of the land stood strong, determined to right every ancient wrong. Gold Coast soil rich under their feet, yet freedom and justice seemed incomplete. Empire banners flying high above, but the people kept dreaming of a nation to love. When the market said the traders died, and the cocoa farms stretched far and wide, voices rose like thunder in the rain. No war, colonial rule again. From fishermen rowing the morning tide to students marching side by side, the spirit of freedom began to ignite like a blazing torch in the African night. Then I need a row with fire inside. Kwame Nkrumah walked in with fearless stride. From prison walls to the people's stage, he spoke for the hopes of a rising age. Self-government now, the nation roared. The dream of freedom could not be ignored. The convention, people's party lit the spark, turning the struggle into a blazing mark. JB Danka with wisdom and voice, calling the people to make their choice. Come let them organizing the flame, turning resistance into a national claim. Through protests rising in every town, colonial power began breaking down. Babylon trembled at the people's cry, for the day Ghana's flag would fly. The year was 1948, when the riot shook the empire's gate. Veterans marched for justice and grade, but bullets of aggression were fired instead. Yet the fire could never die. Every sacrifice lifted the pride. The struggle only grew more strong, till the drums of freedom be lifelong. Fire freedom blazing high, black stars shining in the sky. From Gold Coast chains to Ghana's name, history written in freedom's flame. Hear the drums across the land, Africa rising hand in hand. From the struggle of people, world freedom shines like the rise. revolution sound. No empire strong enough to hold a people brave